how you're recording. Start talking.
So today's going to be two firsts for the channel. We're going to be seeing the car for the first time. I've actually seen it, but you haven't. So this will be like the grand reveal. And then also, this will be the first time I've ever been on track with Leopold Performance. I've never ran with them. Obviously, if you've been following the channel, you know that. But I've never ran with them before. I was at their shop last week, got fitted for the seat, hung around for a little bit. And so I feel like I know everybody a little bit better than as if I had just started, because I have met everybody a few times now. But I've never actually worked with everybody before. But luckily for us, the first track that we go to on the schedule is at Florence. I feel like I'm individually good at Florence. They have good cars at Florence. But yeah, I got some nerves. I've never been in the Hedgecock car before. The only time I've ever been in a car that wasn't a Reynolds car was when I ran the R&S car with AK Performance last summer, and it didn't go very well. So it's kind of got me in my head a little bit, which is part of the reason why we're doing this test session. I obviously don't need laps at Florence. I have plenty. But I figured it would be cool just to go into it and work together one time before we actually go to the race. So the race is next week. But basically all we're doing today is we're going through and just filming what we do today. It's going to be a long test day. It's going to be nice to be back in the race car. I haven't been in the race car since the Thanksgiving Classic. So it's actually been 2 months. Okay.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Did my camera say that?
My watch.
And I'm also going to be doing a new thing where I incorporate y'all's comments into my videos moving forwards. So I actually put up a YouTube community post about a week ago asking people to ask some questions for this video. And so moving forwards, I'm going to be taking questions out of the previous video. So if you put some questions now, I might answer them in the next video. So I'm going to be answering a few of them off of the community tab before we get to the airport. Casey James Racing said, what is your favorite track of all time to race on? Will you be running any legend car races this year? As of right now, I'm not running any legend car races. Honestly, probably Florence, which is kind of why I'm excited. I don't think there's another track that could get me up at 4:15 in the morning to go fly to. And then we'll do one more before we get on the plan. Lucas K5 says, what are your expectations going into the season? Could we see you in a possible one-off in ARCA? I think the only way I'd ever do anything in ARCA is if somebody else paid for it and if it was a super speedway. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't personally align with anything I want to do. I just want to race and be competitive as much as possible. So getting in like a lower funded team in ARCA wouldn't really do anything for me, especially because you go to these tracks that are like a mile and a half and you're just going to get beat up by these teams that have like wind tunnel testing. And I'm not going to be running for a team like that if I pay for it myself. And the expectations on the season, I think for the Cars Tour, I would like to be a championship contender. I don't think there's any reason why we can't. There's a few tracks I haven't been to personally, but I like our chances. You know, Lee brings good cars. I feel like I'm a good driver, and I've got a lot of experience on a lot of tracks. But on the other hand, of tracks that I'm not good at, I just haven't ever been to. So that's going to be a weird adjustment. And I've been thinking, because I'm still running some NASCAR races with Dustin Storm, I still have my own car. The red Ferrari is not done. I'm going to be running that car a good bit this year too. So I'm thinking I might pick up and go run some weekly races at tracks I've never been to before, just to learn the track a little bit before the tour actually goes there. But when it comes to wins, I'm thinking like 2 or 3. I think if we set the bar any lower, we'd be selling our potential short. So I'm good with that. And then on the NASCAR side of the late model series, I'd just like to win anything I'm competing in. So for example, we're going to do the Dickie Boswell race. I'm 2 for 2 on that. I'd like to win a 3rd. And then we're doing the Speed Weeks deal at Southern National. So my goal for that week is I want to upload a video every single day during that. I think it's like 5 days straight of racing. And it's good payouts too. 40 lap races, they pay $5 grand to win. And then there's a championship purse at the end of it. So I'd like to win those too. So that's all the questions we're going to answer for now. We might answer a couple more later in the video. But if you want a chance to be featured in the next video, drop a comment down in this one and I'll pick out a couple in the next, which is actually going to be a race day vlog. I'll pick out a couple and include you in that. So ask away. But with that being said, let's get into the day. I'm super excited to take y'all along with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to shake off some of the nerves. I don't really feel like I have rust. I just need to work with these guys and get into the groove. And I don't know. I'm excited. I know they're excited, so I'm just excited to bang this out.
Why'd you punch the steering wheel like that?
I don't know. It hurt my knuckles.
I was gonna say, did that not hurt?
Day. Should I bring my boy?
Yes.
Wait, we can show the hood.
What hood?
Show the hood. Hold on. It's filthy, but look. Do you remember why I'm showing the hood? Yeah, when the pole fell on it. That's the last time my car was in a video.
We got insurance. Everybody's taking pictures.
Oh, we're good.
All right, hold it.
No, I was thinking about that on the way down.
12 to 5.
About the same as today.
No asphalt go-kart tracks around here. Yeah, this is right down the road from our goodie stash shop, right?
I talked to Lee on his way there, and she said she was going to kick your butt.
Poor little car.
That's good boys out. I sit like a little farther over, so like the post is kind of like in the eye line. Honestly, stability wasn't bad. The drive off was as expected.
Down here, you're getting off gas really early.
Yeah, So it's about 1 p.m. We've been here for a couple hours now. We've really only ran like, what, 15 laps? Not much, but we're on junk tires right now, so we're just kind of throwing some stuff at it, and then I think we're going to mock up this next one.
Look at how beautiful the weather is.
Dude, it's actually really nice. I never talk about how nice of a day it is. It's actually nice outside. It's like, what is it, January? It's like 65 degrees right now. It's really nice.
Anything else you
This
have to say,
town
Michaela?
brings me back again tonight. I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no.
Look.
Gas so early, you get back to the gas, it would just kind of drive it to the front end. Sounds like he's pretty happy on that end. Tell him what? Tell him what we're doing.
Oh, we're about to go rip some hot laps. We're gonna go get the pole, right?
Get the
for
pole.
for our qualifying lap for the track practice day. If I can get this fucking thing up. Boom, bitch. I like them apples. Try it like prom night too.
Anybody get that for
Oh,
you?
good. What's up?
Anybody get that
I
for
didn't
you?
hear what you said.
Anybody get that for you?
What's that?
It is.
You gonna go check it?
Yeah.
Hey,
Opening vlog, Doug Barnes. AJ. You're not in the window now.
So we're about to make our final run of the day. We've been here all day. We've tried so many different things, but we're good. We're good. I'm surprised how good we are. We try one more thing, then we're loading it up and getting ready for next week. Too bad we can't get a flight back tonight, so now we have to stay overnight in Charlotte, which sucks. What?
I said, what was your favorite part of today?
Being back in a race car.
Oh, you want to answer any of your questions?
I guess we could do that. That's a good idea. Mike Featherston, 2008, said, "Are you driving a Ferrari or a Toyota Corolla this year? And is there any way to get scanner frequency so that we can listen if we make it to a race?" I'm not giving out the scanner frequency. If you scan it and you find it, then you could definitely listen. What was the first part of the question? I put my phone up.
Ferrari or Toyota?
Oh, both. Yeah, Ferrari or Toyota. So when I'm running with Lee, it's going to be a Toyota. When I run my car, still the red Ferrari. Red Ferrari has went nowhere. I'm still going to be running that this year. But make sure you drop a question if you want to be included in the next video.
fortunate enough, Doug was here testing today. The timing worked out perfectly. So we were able to bring Doug up here to the On Tap studio.
So we haven't really filmed anything in a while. We were trying to leave the track, and then I walked up to say goodbye to Steve, and then we wound up filming a podcast out of nowhere. If that comes out before this comes out, I'll put that down in the description. A quick little recap on the day. We, we just tried a bunch of different things. Like, we took a lot of big swings at it just to see what it would do, because we had some things that we wanted to try. And some of them worked, some of them didn't. We ran some really quick times. The only thing, I said this at the end, I kind of wish that our mock run was a little bit better. We were really fighting tight getting into 3, and then once we fixed that, I mean, the car was just really solid. We actually were running consistently for a little while, 1/10 and 2/10 faster than our qualifying lap, which is pretty crazy at Florence. So we're in the hotel right now. I think it's like 10:30. And we're just waiting on food to get here, and then we fly out in the morning. And then we are back in the grind of things, and our first race day vlog should be coming out not next week, but the week after. I'm super excited to get to work with these guys. It was a lot of fun today. And, we were having a good time on top of, like, doing everything else, man. I've never been a part of an organization with this many people. And, the amount of times that somebody said win today was, like, absurd. Like, the expectations are through the roof, and I want to meet them. And I expect to be a contender when we come back. So that's exactly what we're going to try and do. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. That way you can see everything we have going on all year. The cars for NASCAR races and whatever else we come out with. But that's going to be the end of this vlog. We'll see you guys next time.
And I think it's going to be a long, long time to touch down.